Can you imagine about the art in your head and begin to draw it? Yes and no. So I typically have some vision of how I want it, how I want some things to go, right? But it doesn't always translate that way at the end of the day. It's really hard to fully capture the art that you want to draw, that you have in your head. I do have visions. I'm a very visual person. I had to be completely honest. I'm a very visual person, which means I have, like, everything I see in my head is what I would like to have on the paper, right? I never really capture it 100%, but that's also because I give up. I will fully admit, I'm one of those people who gives up very easily when it comes to my own, like, illustrations. Because I get frustrated that I'm not capturing what I see in my brain, right? Because I think, like, oh man, it doesn't look right. It's not what I wanted. And yeah, and I don't want you guys to be like me. I don't want you guys to be like me, who's just like, oh man, I can't do it, like, because I'm not getting the vision that I see in my head. Well, the first step to getting that vision in your head is to practice, you know, and find what will get you to that point, right? Because it's a journey. Art is a journey, no matter what field you go into, I feel. And I'm sure that there's many artists in the chat who also like feel the same way, right? Like, they didn't all start out drawing masterpieces when they first started. Regardless if they wanted to draw an anime style, or if they wanted to draw like realism, or if they want to draw like so many different things. Like, you do see like some really crazy talented kids, don't get me wrong, but you also have to think about the hours and time that they spent learning how to draw with all those different techniques, right? Like, it just comes down to like a lot of passion and like trying to like understand, like trying to be kind to yourself when it comes to your art journey. Of course, there's some things you might pick up like a little bit more naturally, first, like, and there's going to be other things that you're going to find harder. But if you're passionate and you love what you're doing, then of course you're going to get better eventually. Right? It just takes time. I also enjoy using the emote template as well. Yes, this emote template is like so useful.